Hello and welcome to Alakai's Discussions. This is Alakai. We've got some very unusual packs here, something that I was relatively negative about in the past. We've got some Yu-Gi-Oh packs, and I came upon them at a local game shop. It's called the Guild House in Bellflower, California. Very cool shop. Charles and Monica there, always happy to help. And they have just a giant selection of board games. That's kind of what they specialize in, and they're the ones who got me into Dice Masters, and they're the ones who are fueling my fire here. We'll talk a little bit more about Yu-Gi-Oh, what kind of my thoughts are about the set. I'm not a big fan of Yu-Gi-Oh, the game in itself. I did play Magic. It has nothing to do with that. But just kind of thought it was spreading a little thin in the multiple sets that are out. DC and Marvel and all these upcoming different sets. D&D. We spoke about that in one of my previous videos. And so, yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! I wasn't really going to buy any packs. Then I thought, hey, I'm looking for a couple cards in there. I'd like to be exposed to the set and see what kind of some of the new cards are. So I decided to go ahead and buy some. So here we go. Let's go ahead and take a look. And this video is going to be only about opening packs here because we're probably going to take a little bit more time discussing what we got. What? Isn't that Lightchild? What's her name? Oh, right off the bat we got a rare Flame Swordsman. So 6 and a bolt. When summoned, your attacking monsters get +1 attack and +1 defense until the end of turn. Very nice. So one thing. Oh, 3 and a shield. Lord of D. It's a dragon commander. 3 and a shield. It's got pretty high stats, so 1/1 all the way across the 5, but it's got blank. There's a blank area there. So in Yu-Gi-Oh, some things that need to be explained is that when they say monsters, they mean characters, just like in Nord, characters mean monsters. They're interchangeable. And when they say summoned, what you're talking about when fielded. Okay? So that is a distinction that WizKids has made, and it is causing a little bit of a concern. Oh, I am kind of curious about those. Yeah, there they are. So on the dice, also, they have little numbers there. You see them on the bottom there? And there was a big controversy about what is going on with these numbers. Yeah, there it is right there too. So the deal is that Konami, the people who actually make Yu-Gi-Oh, had put a mandate on kind of the secondary market. They got burned a long time ago with Upper Deck. And they were talking about, okay, we need to make sure that we have the cards and the dice go together in some way. So if you look at the cards themselves, in the very bottom here, they actually have the number printed on the die, and it's not that. Yeah, it is. It's number 82. So it's the numbers printed on the die here, and one of the die needs to be played with the card. So this card right here has got a max of 4. Of the 4 dice that you have, 1 dice at least has to be matching to that card, number 82. The other 3, if you were to play 4 of these, the other 3 could be the common version or whatever case might be, just like in any other of the sets. So just to reiterate that point, let's use Lord of D this time. Lord of D has got a max of 4. It's number 29. So if I'm going to play 4, let's pretend I'm going to play 4 of these dice here. One of my dice has to match that number. See, so you remember you play 1 card and you play 4 dice on top of it or on the side, depending on what your playmat looks like. One of those dice has to match the card serial number. Less of a carrying in a common, but in a rare situation, you need to have 1 die that matches. This differs a little bit because in the past you're able to use the common dice, any other dice you want to, put them on the rare and you're fine, you're on your way. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is going to require you to take a little bit more time and a little bit more caring in your organization to make sure that your coordinating dies are going with your cards. Again, you do not have to have 4 of the dice with the serial number. That's what everybody was afraid of. You just need to have 1. 1 die matches a card, serial number, and you're good to go. Hopefully I explained that. That's some of the biggest controversy I've heard about Yu-Gi-Oh! And the forums and everything. And I hope to have explained that. And that's kind of why I'm only opening packs this video, because I know there's going to be interactions like that. Pack number 2. Alright, so I can't even call what these are. There's a yellow die and a blue die. We have Obelisk the Tormentor, Fist of Fate. 7 and a fist. And it looks like some kind of Egyptian I have raw thing. If this monster is blocked but is not knocked out, it deals damage equal to its attack to your opponent. Oh, it's massive. Its level 3 is a 9/9. How sick is that? This is an uncommon version. And then Time Wizard, 5 in a mask for a little, I don't know, little claw thingy. When summoned, you may move up to 2 sidekicks you rolled this turn. You may move up to 2 sidekicks you rolled this turn from your use pile into your prep area. You may move up to 2 sidekicks you rolled this turn from your use pile into your prep. So it's probably mean to say sidekick dice. You move this turn, you rolled this turn. So you roll those dice, you put them in the use pile, and then when you field this guy, 2 of those guys go in your prep area. Okay, so it's kind of like a PXG, but it happens when fielded. Stumbled me up a little bit because it's 2 sidekicks. Yeah, it means 2 sidekick dice. I was wondering, that's pretty hard to get sidekicks. Pack number 3. Okay, a little bomby guy and a little brown guy. Stop doing that. Okay, 6 in a bolt, 1000 dragon, Inferno Flame Breath. It's an uncommon. When summoned, put 2 dice from your bag to your prep area. Whoa! Great. Fusion. Oh, here's an ability. Fusion. Before your attack, if you move 2 different little claw guys, like this guy, this Time Wizard guy, from the field to your prep area, you may move this die from this card to your prep area. Wow, that's amazing. Okay. Oh, and Time Wizard, turning back time. So there's that same card again. We got 2 of those. If I could turn back time. Alright, more colors. The Winged Dragon of Ra, Solar Deity. 7 in a bolt. When summoned, choose an opposing monster and roll it. If it does not roll a monster face, move it to your prep area. Wow, it's like a storm. Holy moly! This thing's got a 10 defense on its level 3. It's a 3 field, 8/10 on its level 3, but look at this costing. And then 5 in fist, Harpy Lady Sisters, triple scratch attack. When this monster cannot be blocked unless it is blocked by 2 or more monsters. Oh, great! So it's got evasion. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so that's good. That's a great card. So it's got evasion and it has to be blocked by 2 or more monsters. Level 3's got a 7/6. So maybe if you were to use this along with an ability that says when blocked, it deals its attack value to all the creatures, you can use something like that. Anyways. Okay. It's really fun opening up these cards. It's kind of fresh. Haven't seen anything. I haven't been looking at any of the forums or anything other than a couple of the different postings that have been done by some of my friends. But it's really interesting to see this. I am looking for that morphing jar. Hopefully I grab a couple here. Oh, cool, another rare. Look at that. Saggy the Dark Clown. Saggy the Dark Clown. Dark Slayer, 4 mask. Instead of attacking, this monster may deal 2 damage to an opponent's monster. Oh, that's crazy! Instead of attacking? So I guess if it gets through, then it goes to used? Instead of attacking, this monster... I'm not liking this card at all because already I've got questions. So normally when you attack and you do damage, your character or monster goes to the use pile. Immediately I've got a question on this thing. Instead of attacking, this monster may deal 2 damage to your opponent's monster. So does it just sit in the field and every time it's attack phase you get 2 damage to your monster and then this thing just sits there forever? I don't know. That's questionable. But this thing's got a 7 defense. That's huge, because it's going to sit in the field forever unless you have some kind of assassin. And then Summoned Skull, Intense Lightning, 6 bolt. While this monster is active, whenever an opponent summons a level 3 monster, deal 2 damage to that opponent. I don't like that. Level 3 monsters, 1 in 6 chance of getting that thing. Then their opponent's got to pay for it. So notice is going to come. I'm not too thrilled with that. Immediately, one thing I do notice is that all of these characters are quite high. I mean, we're talking about 4, 5s, and 6s. They got 1, 3, but pretty high. I wonder if they have some kind of Professor X type global. Maybe that time clock wizard guy was their version of that. I don't know. Hey, Mrs. Sinister. Oh, this is great, man. Another rare. Red Eyes Bee Dragon. Red Eyes Bee Dragon. Claws of Steel. 7 and a bolt. Again, really high numbers. When summoned, level 1 monsters cannot block this turn. Okay. And then its burst is when summoned, knock out up to 2 level 1 monsters. Holy moly. This is at level 3. 377. It's got a burst when summoned, knock out up to 2 level 1 monsters. Wow. Using this with Serena. When they're rolling it down. It was, I don't know. Doom Caliber Knight. When an opponent uses an action die, you must cancel the effect and knock out this monster. You must cancel the effect and knock out this monster. So if they just use a, I don't know, Power Bolt or something, you don't get hit, but the monster goes away. Wow, for 5 and a fist, that's unimpressive to me. Completely unimpressive. I'm happy with that. I don't know what pack number this is. I kind of lost count. Maybe 6 or so. Gaia the Fierce Knight. Spiral Shaver. Did I say Shaver? It does say Shaver. Spiral Shaver, 5 and a bolt. If this monster is blocked and not knocked out, it also deals half its damage to your opponent. Okay. If it's blocked and not knocked out. So it's got a 7/6 on its level 3. It's blocked and not knocked out. I just have to. Okay, well, that's pretty good. I wonder if it's rounded down. Okay, so. And then Blade Knight. Nice art. Lone Wolf. 4 fist. When this monster attacks alone, spin an opposing monster down to level 1. Okay. I like that flavor. Lone Wolf, and then attacks alone and gets something going. So that's another level 4 or 4 cost card. That's pretty cool. Come on, I need to see one of these morphine jars, right? It's a common. I think it's a morphine jar it's called. Oh, this is great though. I can't hardly complain when I'm getting all these rares. Lord of D. Oh, I got a Lord of D. Oh, the first one I got. 5 and a shield. While this monster is active, damage to your shield monsters from fist or bolt monsters is reduced by 2. Okay, so it's got good shield monster. What's the shield? Patchy? Yeah. Global. Pay a shield. Target dragon gets 1 attack and 1 defense. Is that like a whole, is that a family name? Dragon? Maybe it's a dragon? Ring of Magnetism. 4 and a mask. Sidekick attraction. Play on a monster. All opposing sidekicks must attack while that monster is active. Oh, that's beautiful. That's a gobby killer right there. His sidekicks right off the field. That's pretty cool. I think this is pack number 9. Harpy Lady Sisters. Triangle Ecstasy Spark. If this monster is blocked by only 1 monster, it deals 2 damage to your opponent. Okay. This is a really powerful card though. Level 3 is 3 field, 7/6. That's pretty good. And Lord of D, Dragon Commander. So, and again, I wonder if that guy who said dragon monsters, yeah. Is he a dragon commander? Do I just have to read the subtext? Oh, this is the same guy. Target dragon gets 1 attack, 1 defense. I don't know whether dragons is one of those symbols. Maybe maybe the little claw symbol means dragon. No, it's like a little clock guy. Time wizard. And then maybe, is this a dragon here? See, this is 1000 dragon. I wonder if that thing works with this, just because it says dragon. I don't know, I assume. And last pack, guys. What do we got? Millennium Puzzle, the Eternal Dungeon. When rolled, move this to your field. It does not go into your pile until used. You may discard this die to send 1 opposing monster to its used pile. What an awesome card that is. Wow. Marshmallow, Fluffy Fairy, 2 and a shield. Level 3 is 1, 2, 4. It's a really funny card. Makes me laugh. Anyways, Millennium Puzzle is pretty cool. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed it. This is Yu-Gi-Oh! Thanks for watching. We'll be back soon, and I promise I'll be a little more fluent in what's going on here coming up. I'm learning here with you. Take care, guys. Hope it helps. Bye.